Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today's video we're going to be unboxing and building this Mega Bloks, or I don't know if it's Mega Bloks or if it's just Mega nowadays, but it is the, there's a logo right there, the Mega Audi, which is absolutely amazing. And wow, I mean this thing, let's see, the Audi 90 Quattro, there we go, that's the actual name for it. And it's not just a building block car, it also comes with an actual Hot Wheels car right there, as you can see in the package. And this thing is absolutely amazing. It's going to be 11 inches in all at the very end. So I'm super excited to build this thing. And if you guys are interested in picking up one of these, I will have a link in the description down below. These are actually on Amazon. You can go ahead and click that link below, grab this on Amazon, have it in your house pretty quick. And this thing is, I think it looks super cool. There are a couple other like examples right here of other cars that they've come out with where it's like the building block car with the Hot Wheel, and I do have a bunch of them. I also have the Aston Martin Vulcan right here, and then we also have like the Pontiac Firebird, which looks pretty cool. But I think all these kind of building block cars are some of the coolest things out there, especially if you love to collect Hot Wheels. And I love building Legos. This is obviously Mega, but it is a really good quality. They've kind of upped their game, especially in recent days, and doing kind of collaborations with other Mattel products, such as Hot Wheels and this one. So we're going to go ahead and, let's see, grab some scissors and open this thing up. And I'm really excited to get into this build process. I think that's all it was for that. And these open really weird too. They kind of have these like little flaps that flip up on the sides, and then the whole thing hinges open. I did notice the Hot Wheel itself is kind of stuck into the lid. So let's go ahead and pop that out first. Alright, and then I guess I tear the cardboard. In previous models, they actually have a lot of tape, and it's like almost impossible to get the car out. But there we go. That is the car right there. That looks absolutely amazing. And I am so excited to get into this build because this car is crazy. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of set that aside. And then go ahead and start checking these out. I do love how they number, kind of like other brands, how they put numbers on it so you kind of know what order to start in. And wow, these are some fat tires. Like, look how wide those are, especially of the size of it and then how wide. These things are crazy. And then even the sidewalls look really cool as well. It says Audi on there a couple times. So we're going to set some of these other parts aside. Did get like a little tray that can kind of dump each bag into so I can move it around. This video will probably take place over multiple days, but I'm going to skip forward a lot of it for you guys. I do want to grab the manual first. And wow, that actually looks really cool. That kind of artwork looks nice. Like, at least the photography on that. And let's see if there's any. So it's just like a little history of the Audi 90 Quattro, which is kind of cool that they actually put that in there. There's like a lot of, there we go, like a lot of details and stuff about that. So if you guys are interested in picking up one of these sets, like I said, there's going to be a link in the description down below. Hop on to Amazon and pick it up. Also, these instructions, something I love that they do. Let me find like a good example of it here. Here we go. So they kind of like do different color coding to show you kind of where to put pieces at right here. So you can kind of see like the blue and the yellow little pegs or whatever you want to call those. I love how they actually put that on there so it's easier to kind of find where to put the pieces. There's probably some better examples in here. There you go. So this one right here kind of shows you so you can kind of see exactly where to line up the pieces. Because some brands just show you that, and then you put it down in place, you kind of have to guess exactly where it goes. So I kind of like how they do that. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and get started with this build. I'm going to skip forward through a lot of the building process because I don't want to bore you guys with all that. But I'm going to go ahead and cut to some like spots periodically throughout the build, show you guys some of the interior, because sometimes you build these, the interior has a lot of details, and then you close it all up with the doors, the roof on, everything, you don't get to see that. So I'm going to go ahead and skip forward to a little bit later in the build, but I'm going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so I'm making my way through the build. I do want to point out that looks like I'm getting like some of the engine components maybe, which actually looks really cool. You can kind of see like the, looks like the intake filter right here. But this is looking really awesome so far. But something else I do want to mention about Mega compared to some other big brands is, for example, like the little Audi Sport right here with the red, that's actually like printed on. So other brands will just give you like a sticker sheet and then you have to stick those on. I love how Mega actually does like decals, like printed. And here's another one where it's like a piece of it. Looks like the Quattro or whatever. Yeah, it's a Quat. So then It's like it's all printed on there, nice and smooth. And I just wanted to mention that I love how Mega Blocks. I gotta figure out if it's Mega Blocks or if it's just Mega now. But I do love how they do that. But I'm gonna go ahead and continue with the build, and I'll catch back up with you in a little bit. Alright guys, so I got kind of far in the build, and this thing is looking absolutely amazing. There's the back end right there. You got the Audi and then the Quattro, obviously the logo right there. This thing's looking so cool. And then you have all the stuff in the back. Earlier I said something like the engine intake, but obviously that's not it because the engine of this car's in the front. I'm so used to building a lot of these like building block cars where the engine's in the rear, so that kind of threw me off. But I do want to point out we have the driver's seat in. We don't have a passenger seat because it's a race car, but you notice right there we got 3 pedals, so I know a lot of people are going to be excited about that. At first it had 2 pedals, and I was like, okay, this is kind of a little inaccurate, obviously 2 pedals. And then I kind of got further in the steps, added the 3rd one in there, and I figured a lot of people would love and enjoy that because it's obviously a race car, it's a manual, so you're going to have those 3 pedals. So I know a lot of people might enjoy this car a lot more knowing that it's like very accurate, and it's actually a really good build so far. And even like looking at the back end, that looks so cool. So I'm really excited to continue with the build, and I'll catch back up with you guys here in a little bit. Alright, so I've made some pretty good progress with this, and since I'm filming this video over like multiple days, I actually did end up getting sick during the filming of this. So if my voice sounds a little bit different, that is why. But we got the front end on, which looks really cool. We got that very detailed engine bay. This thing looks absolutely amazing so far. And then obviously like the whole dash, the gauge cluster, all of that in there. The detail looks absolutely like amazing. Let me know what you guys think about that, but also the engine bay. And I'm super excited to finish this build up. I do know that like further, like the next few steps, I'm actually gonna be building the hood to cover the engine. So I wanted to show you guys all that before it all gets closed up. But I'm gonna go ahead, skip forward to maybe like the final build of the car. So definitely check this out. Alright guys, so it is completely done, and I think this Audi looks absolutely amazing. Let me know what you guys think about that. Man, I love the way like the stripes are, like with the red, the tan, the black, especially the way it continues here on the back. The big wing on the back, man, everything about this thing looks so cool. Those rear tires, actually all the tires, since it's all-wheel drive, are absolutely huge. Like, look at that. This is such a nice build, and I really like it. The roof is able to come off like nice and easily, so you guys can check out the inside and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. And then the whole front end can actually come off just as easily as well. And then you can check out the whole engine bay and all that. But man, let me know what you guys think about this. And if you guys are interested in picking up one of these, I do have a link in the description down below. You can actually pick it up on Amazon. So definitely go check it out. Click that link and pick one up today. I think this was such a cool looking build. And then compared to like the actual Hot Wheel car that it comes with, this thing is spot on, and I think it looks absolutely incredible. This is like, I think, one of my favorites that Mega has come out with, and I think it's pretty cool. But let me know what you guys think about this. But if you guys did like this video, definitely go down and hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this and a bunch of other collectible content. But as always, thank you for watching.